Hey guys, I am back with another very exciting tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create a gold and silver logo reveal animation inside of DaVinci Resolve. Basically, I will be sharing animation techniques to give any text, shape or logo a metallic look, which is super important if you are a motion graphic designer or a video editor. So watch this video till the end, and without any further ado, let's go. Alright, so this is DaVinci Resolve 19, the all new version, and before we start, all you have to do the basic setting first. So click on the setting button in the corner. Set the size of this project 1920 by 1080, which is a full HD resolution. You can select the resolution from here. You can select 4K resolution if you want. And this is the frame rate. So in this case, I'm using 60 frames per second for smooth animation. Once done, click on save. After that, we have to create this animation inside of this Fusion page. So we have to take a new Fusion composition, which is very important. So just go to media pool, right click on that, click on new Fusion composition. This is going to be the Fusion composition. So I'm going to call it Fusion. Duration, make it 5 seconds long, frame rate 60, click on create. Once done, just drag and drop the Fusion composition on the timeline like this. And then we have to do all the settings inside of the Fusion page. So click on the Fusion page. And this is the media out node. So drag and drop the media out to the side for now. We will use this media out at the end of this animation. And here we have two different viewers. So make it single by clicking on this button. We need only one viewer. First of all, we have to import a logo. So just go to media pool, right click on that, click on import media. I'm going to use the Adidas and the Warner Bros logo. Select both the logo, click on import. For the first animation, I'm going to use this Adidas logo. Just drag and drop on the flow window. You can rename the node by hitting F2 on the keyboard, or you can also right click on the node, click on rename, and I'm going to call it logo. It's very simple. Hit OK. Drag and drop the logo to the viewer to get a preview, and as you can see here we have our logo. Make sure your logo should be in PNG format with white color. So white color is very important. And then we have to fit the logo inside of our composition because this is a different proportion. We need 1920 by 1080 proportion. So take a new background node. This is the background. I'm going to use this background node as a matte. Hit F2 on the keyboard. Let's call it matte, hit OK, and let's take a new merge node. So this is the merge node. I'm going to connect the yellow background point with this matte and green foreground point with this logo. Drag and drop the merge one to the viewer, and as you can see here we have something like this. Now you can select the merge node and you can adjust the size of the logo. Here you can fit the logo in the center. You can down the side just a little bit. You can also adjust these parameters from here if you want. So here we have the perfect logo. I'm gonna make this black portion transparent. So this is the background, which is the black background, and we have to make it transparent. So here we have alpha. Let's set the alpha value 0 and make it transparent, which is very important, right? And then select the merge one, hit Ctrl plus a space bar on the keyboard for search box, and here we have to search for create. So this is the create bump map node. Select that node, hit add button, place it over here, drag and drop to the viewer. Here you will get something like this. Just go to inspector window. Here we have hide scale. Let's increase this value. You can set the value something around 150. And after that, we have to apply one more effect. So just deselect all the node, hit Ctrl plus a space bar and search for Gaussian blur. Click on add button. So this is the Gaussian blur node. Hold shift on the keyboard and attach this Gaussian blur right over here before this create bump map node after this merge one. Perfect. Select the Gaussian blur, and here we have the value. Let's down the value. You can down the value just a little bit. I'm going to set the value something around 0.15, which is looking nice. Click on fit button. And after that, we have to select this logo area. So it's very simple. Take a new merge node. I'm going to connect this yellow background point with the output of this merge one, which is looking like this. and green point with this create bump map output and drag and drop the merge to the viewer. Select the merge, go to inspector window, and here we have operator. Let's change this operator over to in. Hold Alt on the keyboard, click over here and create a junction to make it clean and simple. Perfect. So this is an optional step. You can do one more thing. Here we have the merge to. Select the merge, hit Ctrl plus a space bar and search for displace. So this is the displace node. Select that node, hit add button. Just after this merge to, drag and drop to the viewer. And here we have to change the connection first. Just deattach this connection. Here we have the green foreground point with this displace node. Connect this green point with this merge node. And we will connect this yellow point with the HDRI image. So let's create the HDRI. Just right click on this media pool, click on import media, and I'm going to use this HDRI image. Select that image, click on open. You will get the link in the description for all these files. Drag and drop the HDRI image on the flow window. Let's call it HDRI, and you can see here we have something like this. Perfect. Now attach a transform node with this HDRI, drag and drop to the viewer. Here we have to do some settings, so just go to inspector window. This is the edge. So if you drag this image, you can see the blank space. So what we have to do, this is the edge. Let's change this edges canvas to mirror, and now we don't have any blank space. Now attach a resize node with the transform. So select the transform, hit Ctrl plus a space bar, search for resize. So this is the node, hit add button, drag and drop to the viewer, and now we have perfect 1920 by 1080 proportion. And we have to do some changes with this HDRI. You can use any HDRI image if you want. You can go to the Google and search for HDRI image, and you will get lots of HDRI image. You can select any image that you like and apply over here. Select the transform, go to inspector window, and here we have use size aspects. Just uncheck this option and you will get X size and the Y size. So I'm gonna set the X size something around 0.5 and Y size 2.15. And after that we have to animate this shape. So just go to very first frame of this animation. I'm gonna set the center X value 0.4 and leave the center Y as it is. Click on the diamond button to create a keyframe at very beginning of this animation, and then just go to the end of this animation, and here we have to set the value 0.9 in center Y. Now we have motion on this HDRI image, and then we will use this HDRI output over here. So this is the background point. Connect the yellow input point of this displacement with this resize. Perfect. And then drag and drop this displace to the viewer, and you will get something like this. Select the displace. Here just go to inspector window, click on XY, and here we have X refraction. Set the refraction value 0.1 and Y refraction set it 0.1. Perfect. And again we have to select this logo only, so we have to take one more merge node. I'm gonna connect this yellow point with the output of this merge 1. Hold Alt on the keyboard, click over here and set the junction like this. Connect the green point with the displace 1 and drag and drop the merge 3 to the viewer. Select the merge, go to inspector window and change this operator over to in. Alright, so here we have the 3D text with silver chrome finish. And now select this merge, hit Ctrl plus a space bar and add a drop shadow effect. So this is the drop shadow. Select that node, hit add button, drag and drop the drop shadow to the viewer, and you will get a drop shadow effect right over here. And after that we have to animate the logo. So select the drop shadow again, add a transform node with it, drag and drop the transform to the viewer, go to the end of this animation. Here just right click on size, click on animate and set the value 1.0 or maybe 0.9 I guess. And then just go to very first frame of this animation. Let's set the value 1.1 and it's looking clean and simple. Click on fit button. After that we have to attach a background. So To create a background for these type of logo, it's very simple. You can use any kind of background, but in this case I will use a very simple background. So this is the background node. Drag and drop the background on this flow window, drag and drop to the viewer, and here we have to create a gray background. So just go to inspector window and change the type solid color to 4 corner, and here we have the top left corner. This is the red, green, blue value. Let's set the red value 0.25, green 0.25, and blue 0.25. Perfect. So we will get this type of gray color. And now what we have to do, select the background, hit Ctrl plus a space bar and search for grain. So this is the grain node. Click on add button, drag and drop the grain to the viewer, select the grain and set the power something around 0.5. So basically we have the color bending issues over here. If you apply the grain, there is no color bending after this grain node. Now I'm gonna attach this background with this logo. So take a new merge node. We will connect this yellow point, which is the background point, with this grain, and green foreground point with this transform, and drag and drop the merge to the viewer. And finally you can connect the media out, and after that we will apply one more thing, which is the atmospheric particles. So just right click on this media pool, click on import media, and I'm gonna use this particle video file. You will get a link in the description for this particle. Click on open. Now drag and drop this particle on the flow window. I'm gonna call it particle, hit OK, and I'm gonna attach these particles with this main output. But before that, let's deattach this media out for now. Take a new merge node and connect the yellow point with this merge 4 and green point, which is the foreground point, with this particle, and drag and drop the merge to the viewer. Select the merge, go to inspector window and change this apply mode normal to screen. Perfect. And now we will get this atmospheric particles, and then you can connect this merge 5 with this media out. And here we have the merge 1. Just go to frame number 60, and this is the blend option. Let's animate the blend for opacity animation. So just right click on blend, click on animate, go to very first frame of this animation. Let's set the blend value 0 and do the same thing with the background. So this is the background. Just go to frame number 90, I guess, which is equal to 1.5 seconds. And here we have the red, green, blue. Just right click on red, click on animate, or you can also click on the diamond button for the red, green, blue, and then just go to very first frame of this animation. Let's set these values 0. Perfect. And now we have this type of animation at the beginning, which is looking absolutely perfect. And then go to the edit page, and here we have the logo animation, which is looking very nice. And after that, let me show you one more thing, how you can convert this silver chrome logo into a golden logo. It's very simple. So let's create a duplicate of this fusion composition. Hold Alt on the keyboard and simply drag this fusion composition, place it over here, place the CTI on the second one, go to the fusion page. Simply you can change the logo. So let me show you how you can change the logo. It's very simple. Simply delete the logo first, drag and drop the another logo, whatever you want to use, and connect the green point with this. You can call it logo, and here you can simply replace the logo. You can adjust the size of the logo by selecting this merge 1. So adjust the size according to you. Perfect. And now let me show you how you can convert this into a golden logo. So it's very simple. You can select these node, place it over here, select the transform, hit Ctrl plus a space bar for search box and search for CC, which is the color corrector. Hit add button. You can simply drag and drop the color corrector from here, which is the shortcut. And now select the color corrector, set the saturation value 2.0, and this is the gamma. Let's increase the gamma and set the value 1.3. And finally here we have the point. Hold this point and select the golden color from here. Now it's looking perfect golden color. It's very simple, right? And now you can convert the color of the background as well. So this is the background. Select the background. Here we have to do one more thing. Just go to frame number 90 and remove the keyframe. Just right click on blue and click on remove all from top left group. Let's create a fresh new animation for the red channel only. So just set the blue 0, green 0, and this is the red. Let's increase the red just a little bit more. So I'm going to set the value 0.35 and then click on the diamond button at the frame number 90 to create a keyframe, and then just go to very first frame of this animation. Let's set the red value 0, and after that you will get something like this. And we have to do one more thing. Just select the particle, add a color corrector with the particle as well, and you can select the orange color. Alright, and then just go to the edit page, and here we have something like this. And now let me show you one more thing. You can use any text instead of this logo. It's very simple again. Create a copy of this Fusion composition, place the CDI on it, go to Fusion page, and here you can simply delete the logo and create a text. So this is the text node. Place the text over here, attach the green point with the text, select the text and type anything whatever you like. Just like that. Increase the size of the text, and you can select any font style that you like. Just like this. You can down the size just a little bit if you want. Perfect. Go to edit page, and here we have the text. And now it's almost done. So just go to very first frame of this animation, turn on the loop button, hit Ctrl F to full screen, and let's have a look. And it's looking amazing, right? So that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you like it. For more such videos, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also comment below what you think about it. My name is 𝗗cie𝘄𝗹𝘀, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.